Dave Burns has more.
Lee Takuma wishes he was out there mixing it up too. Takuma, what happened off turn 2?
So at that point, I think Will was a little bit too struggled, and then he got slowed down. So I went to the wide, but I think somebody went to the inside too. So effectively like 3 wide-ish, and then Will come up to the a little bit high, and then I put on the gray area, and then that was it. It's just a slip go to the wall. So I really feel sorry for the boys, and the team did a fantastic preparation. So it's a really pity.
What put you out?
I'm sorry, I missed.
What put you out?
We had a rear right upright failure. It just started smoking there. It started getting way too hot, and it's kind of in a meltdown phase right now. So we're gonna go change it, and hope some other guys don't make the end of the race either, and try and get some positions later on. But we'll see what happens. It's unfortunate. It felt like we were definitely picked up some pace after that yellow there. It was making some passes happen, and then all of a sudden it started hemorrhaging time, and that was it for us right now.
I want to ask you about the contact on pit road with Alexander Rossi. He was adamant it was your fault. What's your perspective on that?
I asked the team if that was my fault. They said no. We were coming into the pit. 2 guys went out in front of me. I had to let them go. He wasn't even in sight for me, so I think, yeah, they just launched him too early in my mind. But, yeah, nothing I can do about it, I don't think.
There you go. Kyle Kirkwood said, not my fault. I think you have a different interpretation, James, but out of the race early and certainly not the start to 2023 he won.
I guess you're okay. What happened?
Yeah, I was passing. I think it was Elio on the outside of 3 and 4. Just got a little bit high, and kind of got a wiggle, and then I saved it, and then I got another one, and eventually I was just too high up and got caught in the marble. So really a shame. I was struggling a little bit today. Loose car all day, so it was tricky. But I think we had a quick car, and our McLaren has been mega all weekend, so I have to share on for Pato now and hope he gets it done. And yeah, really a shame for us. I think we had a good finish going there, but yeah, on to the next.
And that was Stingray Rob. Contact with the wall there. You okay?
Yeah, all good. I just feel bad for the team. We were going forward, and it wasn't by attrition. We actually had a really good race car, so I feel bad for the 51 Biohaven Honda crew. Tough day to end that way. I think that we would have been running the top 10 by the end of the race. Just watching the replays now, I felt like the cars in front of me just checked up way too aggressively. I got wide, but I'll go back and learn from the team. That was a pretty sizable hit on the inside wall there, but yeah, I just feel bad. I mean, I was feeling so good and comfortable in the car. We were moving forward, had the right strategy going, and yeah, I cost the team a good day.
Finished for the day. It looked like you had no chance to avoid the 29 there.
Yeah, I mean, just a tough go again. Our setup to start the race is so far out of the window. It's just everything I could do to hang on as long as I did, and that put us a couple laps down because it went yellow right after that stop. And then, really in this situation, nothing Devlin did wrong. You see a guy on my outside who clearly wasn't looking ahead and can't go out, can't go in. Unfortunately, it's just a racing deal, but it's unfortunate. But I'm in one piece. I cheated Texas again. We move on to the next one, and but definitely frustrated. I think this entire weekend we expected a lot out of the Fleet Cost and Care team, and none of us were in the window at all. And for a team like us, it's absolutely unacceptable.
Glad you're okay. Good luck at the test tomorrow to learn some things. Let's go back to Marty.
David Malukas.
That was David Malukas, who said to me earlier today, I don't think I can keep up with Newgarden, but boy, you gave it a shot there at the end. What was that like?
Oh, man, my new word for this week is going to be beautiful chaos. I loved it. I was having a blast. I mean, we were going inside, outside, and we were with the big three. I mean, like all these big names, and this little Dave going inside, outside. I was having a blast. It was so much fun, and obviously really great racing. Very aggressive, but everybody still gave just enough space to make sure that we all go through safely, but also put on a good show. What
were the emotions like? I talked to Alex. He said we made a mistake not bringing you down pit road. What were the emotions like then when you thought it was all for naught?
Oh yeah, we had a few issues with the car halfway through, and we survived that stint. Thankfully, my teammate Stingray is okay, but that yellow definitely saved us because our car was not in the greatest shape. I ended up losing a couple of my tools inside the car, but we managed to come in and we fixed it and went back out and had a great running till the end there.
Great run today for David Malukas. Marty, beautiful chaos. Sounds like a new billboard for Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah, we're going to have to write that one down, Dave. Alex Palou winds up finishing third, and I want to know how. How did you do that on way older tires than everybody else around you?
Yeah, I just knew that now that they were on new tires. They didn't tell me, which was good. But honestly, the number 10 American Legion was fast. I'm super happy to be here in the podium for the first time. I got some confidence here in ovals, and it was a fun race. I feel the IndyCar did a great job with the downforce levels and stuff. So yeah, super happy to be here. We didn't really have the speed from the 5 and the 2, but yeah, we'll get ready for the next one.
You mentioned the oval racing. I seem to remember an Indy 500 that went pretty well for you. But Hinch said after the race, best oval race of your career. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. I think it was the first one that I could drive how I wanted, and I could attack, and I know what I was doing. So yeah, super happy. I'm really, really happy.
What an impressive drive from Alex Palou. He winds up third.
Marty, with Pato O'Ward now, second place, and such a strong race car again today, Pato. If not for the caution, what would we have had?
I was timing the toe, but it's been a hell of a start to the year. The guys gave me an absolute rocket ship. Everybody that was watching the race midway through, I'm pretty sure saw that. So it's been an absolute joy to drive this Arrow McLaren number 5 Chevy, and I guess we've had 2 second places, so we're still waiting for that win this year. But that's great. That's a great start to the championship, like I said, and that's what we need. That's what we need, and we're going to keep chipping at it to see that first win of the season, and then try and rack some more up.
Joseph said you gave him all the respect in the world. Is that the way it should be?
Yeah, that's how it should be. It shouldn't be any other way.
All right, strong race today again for Pato O'Ward.
Really, really good. But how intense, Joseph, was that battle with Pato O'Ward there on that final restart with 12 to go?
I'm so happy to be here for PPG and our team at Team Penske as a group effort this weekend. You know, Pato gave me all the respect in the world when he was racing next to me, and it was just hard. It was really hard to fight those guys. I think Palou was super strong too, so there's just no gimmies. You know, it was packed up today. Just very difficult to get away, and you know, there was parts where we were really good and parts where we were weaker, and then when we needed to be good, the car was there at the end. So proud of this team. After St. Pete, I was kind of rethinking everything. I'm like, well, can we do this again? And then I'm so happy to be here and get this done. And thank you to Team Chevy as well, all their support. And PPG, obviously, being the title here is just a big day for everybody.
Middle of the race, Pato O'Ward took off. There were just 2 cars on the lead lap, you and him, and that was it. At that point, were you thinking, no way, this is going to happen today?
Well, I knew I needed something to catch back up, because that stint where he got by me and ripped a gap, it was my worst stint. You know, I think we went the wrong way with our adjustments. Which was my decision. I was the one asking for it, and then I wanted to reverse it. And then, like I said, when we needed the car at the end, it was absolutely there. So I was a little bit worried if we didn't get help to catch back up, he might have run away with it, and we lost our chance, but they gave us another chance again, and we took it.